Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Morrowind, where we find ourselves at the Allscar Inn here in Aldrune. Last time we had a bit of a teleportation mishap, and instead of arriving in Aldrune after casting an Alm CV intervention, we arrived in Nisus instead. So it took a bit of footwork to get back here to Aldrune, but here we are, because we had just cleared out the 6th house base called Mamaya, where we also had rescued the son of Hasor Zainsubadi. His name was Hanat. Now last time I said that Hanat was a high-ranking Thieves Guild member, and that is true. And I also said that Hasor was brought into the fold of the Thieves Guild, but that is not true actually. We brought Hasor in to the Blades as an informant, and that is why we are doing him this favor of rescuing his son. Now, we had also been given a code phrase so that Hasor would know his son Hanat was doing well. Unfortunately, I did not write that down into my journal. It had to do with something about blossoming anew, so hopefully we can remember that.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Already.
Good news, Hasor. I had found and rescued Hanat, and he is all in one piece. You have spoken with my son. Indeed, he blossoms anew beneath tomorrow's sun? That is my son, indeed. And you have rescued him from a terrible fate, if that is his message. He owes you a debt of gratitude, and I am proud to pay that debt. Who can place a value on life? But please, accept these 5 pieces of raw ebony, rare and valuable. And from me personally, accept this, my own personal blade. And this, the ring from my own finger. May these gifts bless you, as you have blessed my son. Wow, that was quite a generous gift. I was happy just to return the favor. Let's see, what did we get? Ring of Knuckle Luck, Imperial Netch Blade, and 5 raw ebony. Let's check these out really quick. Ring of Knuckle Luck. There we go. Damage my opponent's fatigue 3 to 120 points. Wow. Knuckle Luck indeed. I get the name. If you are a hand-to-hand combatant, you really need to bring down your opponent's fatigue. So that's where I think that comes from. Ring of Knuckle Luck. And what was the other thing? Oh, a blade. Imperial Netch Blade. Interesting. Damage health, 3 to 6. Looks to be an Imperial short sword. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, it's an Imperial short sword. Interesting. Now, while we were clearing out that 6th house base, we did find some very interesting loot, including this Fang of Hain Kit Namet. A very, very, very valuable dagger. And we also found this very interesting Daedric Face of Inspiration. And a pair of ebony boots. So, wow, I mean, that was a very profitable adventure for just returning a favor. So, what should we do next? Now, feeling it's about the right time to join a great house. Actually, we don't need to travel anywhere. We're going to mark. we're going to recall to our mark. And it is evening, so we want to take a nap. Till the morning. Let's see, 12 hours would be good. Excellent. You have ascended to level 44. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck to saps, but we know we've earned every ounce of our success. Let's see, we've getting stronger as we have practiced our long blade. We have definitely been getting the rust off of our iron tongue. We are nearly silver. And of course, let's remain lucky. So now, what I wanted to do was to join a great house. I've already decided to join House Laevus. However, I remember that there was a great house guide, kind of, that I either saw or I bought at the bookstore over here in Balmora, because basically this bookseller is my personal librarian. This is where I sell all of my books, so in case I need one that I've sold, I know exactly where they are. And you can see that from her inventory.
Flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Greetings, Dorisa. Yes, you can see she has all of the books. So, there was one called Great Houses Guide. Great Houses of Morrowind? That actually might be it. Let's just buy that so we can read it. The Great Houses of Morrowind. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Laevus, Redoran, Telvanni, Indoril, and Dress. Only 3 of these houses have interest in Vardenfell. The 3 great houses on Vardenfell identify themselves by their traditional colors: red for Redoran, yellow for Laevus, and brown for Telvanni. Thus, members of House Laevus may be referred to collectively as Yellows. The great house traditions derive from ancient Dummer clans and tribes, but now function as political parties. The Dummer Great House membership is largely a matter of birth and marriage, but imperial colonists may become retainers of a great house, or may be adopted into a great house. Initially, an outlander may gain status in a house as an oath-bonded hireling, pledging exclusive loyalty to a single house, and forsaking ambitions with all other houses. Later, after faithful service and advancement in lower ranks, an outlander may seek adoption into a great house. Adoption and advancement to higher ranks in a great house requires that a great house counselor stand as a sponsor for the candidate's character and loyalty. Finding a counselor to sponsor an outlander often involves performing great service for the prospective sponsor. House Redoran is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses with holdings on Vardenfell. The Redoran prize the virtues of duty, gravity, and piety. Duty is to one's own honor, and to one's family and clan. Gravity is the essential seriousness of life. Life is hard, and events must be judged, endured, and reflected upon with due care and earnestness. Piety is respect for the gods and the virtues they represent. A light, careless life is not worth living. Redoran settlements are designed in the Dummer village style, built of local materials, with organic curves and undecorated exteriors, inspired by the landscape and by the shells of giant native insects. Redoran villages are typically centered on temple compounds and their courtyards, with huts and trade houses gathered around a central plaza, as in the West Gash village of Nisus, which we just visited. Aldrum, the Redoran district seat, is exceptional, with its distinctive feature being that the colossal prehistoric crab shell that has been adapted as the house's council house. As a result of its close relationship with the imperial administration, House Laevus has emerged as politically and economically dominant among the great houses of Vardenfell and Morrowind. Laevus welcomes imperial culture and law, imperial allegiance and bureaucracy, and imperial freedom of trade and religion. Laevus still honors the old Dummer ways, the ancestors, the temple, and the noble houses, but has readily adapted to the rapid pace of change and progress in the imperial provinces. Unlike the other great houses, which are largely hostile to non-Dunmer, House Laevus aspires to live in peace and harmony with the other races, and to share in the growth and prosperity of the empire. Laevus public buildings, trade houses and craft guilds, manors and council halls, are designed as simple, multi-storied buildings, roughly rectangular in plan, featuring arched entranceways and modest decorated exteriors. More modest one-story private dwellings follow the same plan, except with less decoration. Lalu plantation estates resemble temple compounds with walled precincts enclosing outbuildings for craftsmen and servants, dominated by a grand manor residence in place of a temple shrine. The wizard lords of House Talvani have traditionally isolated themselves, pursuing wisdom and mastery in solitude, but certain ambitious wizard lords, their retainers and clients, have entered wholeheartedly into the competition to control and exploit Vardenfell's land and resources, building towers and bases all along the eastern coast. According to Talvani principles, the powerful define the standards of virtue, and the Talvani are unwilling to allow the ambitious Lalu to dominate Vardenfell's untapped resources by default. Talvani architecture is dominated by the Wizard's Tower, a fantastic organic form grown and sculpted from stem, caps, and root-like holdfast of the giant native mushrooms. Talvani villages are comprised of smaller mushroom pods hollowed out for craftsmen and commoners. Open-air markets of 10 include the giant cages displaying the wares of the slave masters. House Indoril and House Dress are the two great houses without holdings or interest in Vardenfell. Indoril district occupies the heartland of Morrowind, comprising the lands south of the Inner Sea and the eastern coast. The city of Mournhold is located in the Indoril district, and the Indoril are orthodox and conservative supporters of the temple and temple authority. House Indoril is openly hostile to imperial culture and religion, and preserves many traditional Dunmer customs and practices in defiance of imperial law. Dress District is in the south of Morrowind, bordering the swamps and marshes of Blackmarsh. House Dress is an agrarian agricultural society, and its large salt rice plantations rely completely on slave labor for their economic viability. Always firm temple supporters, House Dress is hostile to imperial law and culture, and in particular opposed to any attempts to limit the institution of slavery. Well, that was a lot longer than I remember. So, I just wanted to review, and yes, we have chosen House Lalu, who has their seat right here in the city of Balmor. Thank you, Darissa. So, yes, let's go ahead and join. Seems to me that the winds of change are blowing through Vardenfell first and eventually to Morrowind, where the progress of the imperial culture is going to be let through, and we feel we're part of that change. So, if House Lalu is indeed closely tied to the Empire and has a very strong Komonotong influence, that seems like a very worthy premise to investigate. Greetings.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
I doubt it. I am Neleno Dorvain. I keep business going here in Balmora, while the Lalu counselors are away, which is most of the time. Tell me about the Lalu counselors. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of the Great House Lalu. It lists the current Lalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. Oh, easily done. I'll bribe you. The one you should speak with is Caerulus Curio. His manor is in the Lalu Plaza in Vivek. Of the Lalu counselors, he is one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. Okay, interesting. I might have to find this gentleman in order to join. Let's see, what's this about business? If you want to talk business, you've come to the right place. Do you want to join House Lalu? Oh, here we go. Yes, you are worthy. Yes, you are a very worthy candidate. I can tell by just looking at you. And we accept anyone who wants to join, even Outlanders. Are you interested in joining? Interesting, there's no charter or anything. Yes. Very well, you are now a member of House Lalu. When you are ready, we can discuss business and advancement. Okay, let's get straight to business, shall we? Just a minute, Laevus. Say that again? I said, let's get to business, shall we? How fortunate. Your voice sounds almost like the veteran Felson Sathandus, who died, just recently. Would you be willing to disguise yourself as Felson and get orders from House Veteran? Then deliver the orders to me. Ooh, so right away, we are getting into the house politics. Yes, I can do that. Good. Take this helm and speak with Neminda at the Veteran Council. Take a silt strider to Aldrune, and then look under Scar. When she asks what you want, say you are an orphan of Arnesia. Neminda should give you a coded message to deliver. Bring that coded message to me instead. Orphan of Arnesia. Yes, that is the code phrase you should use when you speak with Neminda. Make sure you wear the helm I gave you. Oh, I was given a helm. Native Gajulan Bomode helm. Okay, here we go. Great house politics. Plans within plans within plans. So, we are going to spy, conduct espionage, interrupt messages. Excellent. What is this helmet? Okay. It's just a bone mold helmet. Might as well put that on so we don't forget. Interesting, yeah. So, just by the sound of my voice, we're going to get this, interrupt this coded message. Now, before we do that, I want to head over to the temple to do my daily devotion. Then I think we have to drop some things off at the homestead here, so we'll do that before we head to Aldrune. And of course, we're not going to be taking the Silt Strider, we're going to be taking the travel guide from the Mage's Guild. So, we've entered service of House Lalu, and we are at the very bottom rung. So, we're going to have to do some sort of mundane errands, I am certain. But that's how it goes with the guilds. Let's see, I just want to check this message here. Mileno told me that I should speak with... No, that's not it. Mileno asked me to disguise myself as the deceased veteran Felson Sathandus. While disguised, I should get a package from Neminda by using the code phrase Orphan of Arnesia. Okay. Already have the helmet on. So, let's just drop some of the loot we've obtained. Yes. People love me or hate me here in Balmora. Most people love me at the moment. Still have to work on a few. Let's see. Well, I guess this will be our helmet shelf. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks amazing. And what is this? Okay, that is my Helm of Tohan. We're just gonna put some things over here. Our bed, make a big mess. We need to drop off these ebony boots. And this Fang of Hain Kanenite. Interesting, very interesting. Looks like it was carved out of some animal tooth or bone. And we have a wooden staff for some reason. This Netch Blade too we can drop. Pretty good looking blade, but I just don't like the Imperial style. And, Netch Leather. That might be a better disguise, huh? Don't have bracers? Oh, there they are. There they are. chanting getup. Does look a bit more veteran, I guess. I just want to take my shield off. There we go. Ah, yes. That's a pretty good disguise. How's our encumbrance doing? Pretty good. Oh, right. This also, we found this Telvanni cephalopod helmet, which is fantastic for enchanting. Not so good for looks though, and we have a common skirt for some reason. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. That's plenty fine. Alright, so off to Aldrune, where we get to once again visit the enormous prehistoric crab shell. Quite a foggy day here.
I have a feeling you and I are about to become very close.
Oh, Galbadir, we already are, my dear. Yeah. Wondering if I should just remove that entire getup.
How delightful.
Oh.
Welcome.
You think it's delightful? Okay, maybe I
Warm
won't.
greetings, Outlander.
Maybe I won't remove it then.
Care to peruse my spell?
Madam Marion, greetings to you. Aldrune, please. Now I was noticing that I've never actually gone down this hallway. Interesting. I've actually never gone down that side, like, ever. Wonder what's behind that door now.
How about sharing the wealth?
How about earning your own?
This is fortunate.
Oh boy.
How do you do, Dunmer?
Wowza. Ash Storm abounds. Alright, let's make sure I'm wearing my helm. That looks like a pretty good disguise, I think. Yeah. Go with that. Although that would be a better disguise. Hello.
Is there something I can do for you?
The veteran style, they wear the bone mold armor, and they have this
Is
skirt.
there something I can do for you?
Skirt covering the greaves. And that's not just a female thing. The Dunmer men do that as well. Dunmer males? I shouldn't call them men, I suppose. Alright, so we need to go to the Veteran Council headquarters. Of course, as I said that, these men
Is there something
are
you
not
need?
wearing the skirt. Nope, 0 for 3. So, we are looking for Naminda, who I believe was that... Yes, isn't she the Red Guard here? The Redoran Red Guard. Very interesting. Are you male or female?
Is there something I can do for you?
Darn it.
What do you want?
Darn it. Darn it.
Go
Wow.
ahead, Outlander. What do
I've
you
seen
need?
the males wear
Go
it.
ahead,
Just
Outlander.
trust me. Alright.
What do
Go
you want?
ahead,
here?
Outlander. What do you need?
What am I supposed to say? Orphan of Arnesia. Greetings. What can I do for you? I am the Orphan of Arnesia. Oh, certainly, Felson. Here are your orders. They're in code, of course. Deliver them to Margon as usual. Right on. And that is that. Perfect. Love the cloak and dagger.
Hello, Outlander. May I help you?
Actually, you could just move out of my way, please, or wear a skirt to support my cause.
Yes, Outlander.
Yes.
What do you want?
Gonna jump right over you. Pardon me.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Alright. Easy peasy.
impressive. These clothes suit you well.
I must say, I find you most
These
interesting
clothes?
right now. Please go ahead.
These clothes suit me well? Is that an improvement then? Closed helm instead of open helm? Alright, now I am curious about that door. Look at that, it's haunting me over there. Let's just, you know, do our thing here real quick. I'm just curious more than anything. Shadow Mask Ring. I also have an amulet. We are 140% invisible, or chameleon. So let's just mosey on over here. I am the Archmage, right? And we're going to do first. And then we're going to second. Oh, it's just a supply room. It's 272 gold. Okay, well, curiosity sated. And some alchemical ingredients. And some crates full of the alchemical apparatuses? Apparati? 2 sets, actually. Interesting. Alright. Curiosity sated. Let's just hang out here and wait for my chameleon to wear off. Actually, while we're doing that, put our normal stuff back on. I'm gonna need to find another shield. This one is just not matching very well, I don't think. I believe that's it's a steel tower shield, I believe. Not sure we can find anything that looks better, but we can try. Hello, Aranel. Belmora, please.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please go ahead.
Esther Dallin
How
finds this
delightful.
tree most interesting right now. Why? I mean, even I get caught on that.
I don't know.
Ugh, you made a liar out of me, didn't you?
This one honors us. Please, speak.
Hello, Lino. I wonder if I can actually read this. I should probably drop those off. Where did they go? Ooh, you know what? Are these sealed? I don't know if they're sealed. Yeah, I really don't want to
Wonderful. Welcome,
foul up my first errand. So, alright, we're not sneaking. Okay, let's do this. Do you have a copy of Naminda's orders? Remember the code phrases? That. Yes, here it is. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Good work, Laevus. Keep the helm and take these 500 drakes for a job well done. Oh, that's actually a pretty good reward for the amount of work involved. What other business might you have? I need someone to visit an apothecary in Vivec and acquire certain alchemical formulas. This sounds very similar to a Mage's Guild quest. Go to Vivec, to the shop of Oraine Furnace, find some of her notes or formulas, and bring them back to me. While you're there, you might want to pay a visit to Adreno Athrethri. She's a loyal member of House Lalo who lives in Vivec. She may have some business opportunities for you. Yeah, I think I'll just do one employer at a time. So, actually, we had done a favor for Arain when
I
we
could
got.
kill that Guar. Those boots are ruined.
We had done a favor for Arain when we were handed a leaflet of some description outlining how Arain was some kind of faulty alchemist who used bad ingredients. So we solved that for her quickly. So she owes us a bit of a favor, I think. Do not remember if there was some other favor we did for her, but let's head over to her shop.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
She was definitely Imperial, so she's going to be right there in the foreign quarter. Sorry, Eleanor. Bit of a rush.
Impressive.
How about
This is definitely not
I've
Vivek.
lots to show you.
Impressive. These clothes.
Hello, Ariel. I feel so silly. I meant to go to Vivek.
Welcome, Dunmer. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Flakashes. Oh, so good to see you, as usual. You're posing for me. Oh, goodbye, Tremonius. Keep up the good paperwork. Pardon
Well,
me?
I find myself in pleasant
Welcome,
company.
friend.
Please share.
You're nearly a legend around here.
Oh, I'm just the Archmage. In title. Let's see. Need to go down to the next level. Upper Wasteworks? Nah, we'll also start there. I know she's not in the plaza. She was. I think she's down one more level. She had her own shop, I know that.
Go ahead.
Let's just check downstairs. This looks correct. Ah, perfect. Actually, remember that.
Do you want?
Walk with virtue, Mallet.
Indeed, I shall try. My very best. Rain Furnace, Apothecary. Greetings, Rain.
I'm listening. Please go ahead.
How are you, my dear? You are looking wonderful. How's the inventory doing? Excellent. Gold Connect flower. The flower I need is called Roland's Tear, and it has magical powers greater than the ordinary gold connect. It grows in the Daedric ruins near Vivek. I'd be grateful if you could go fetch 5 of the flowers for me. Mind you, it's one particular type. The others won't do. If you could do this little favor for me, I will make you something rare and wonderful from the ingredients left over. Alright, I'll do that for you. Wonderful. Now, I may be wrong, but I think the ruins are east of here. Or was that west? No, east. And a bit to the north. Well, it's not very far at any rate. Near the water. I'll mark it on your map. Look to the eastern edge of the ruins. Now hurry, please. Oh, and be careful. And I hear there are dangers near. Remember, I don't need regular gold to connect, only the Roland's Tear variety. Yes, I think she is definitely talking about Alt Sulfa.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. So we are in Vivek. It must be right here. Yeah, Alt Sulfa. We can do that little errand while we're right here. And then I noticed there was a dialogue option to
I am never
talk
too
about
busy.
the formulas. She might just give them to us. I mean, she does love us. Let's see. Ooh, wow. Wow, that was pretty cool. What was my acrobatic skill? 85. Well, that's pretty... Commentary. just leave that wild Quama colony intact. And I'm going the wrong way already. It's basically due east of here. Oh, perfect. There's a bridge. I'm curious with these enormous mushrooms, if they could be used for alchemy. Wonder what they would make. I see you, Kagoody. Ah. One thing we overlooked. Oh, we do have a throwing knife. We are out of arrows. Ooh, while we're in Vivek, we could actually go to the... What are you doing? Come on, Laevus, pay attention. While we're right here in Vivek, we could actually get some more enchanted arrows while we... Ooh, I got my knife back. Oh yeah. Let's see. Who's this gentleman?
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
This is the gentleman we gave some raw glass to after clearing out a bandit lair. Oh, hello. Don't worry, sir. I'm on it. Culinary. Hello, Scrib. How are you today? You're diseased. I'm so sorry. Aww. He's diseased. So sorry. Alright. We've circled back to Vivek. Excellent. Good job, Laevus. Okay. She said along the east portion towards the water. So we have not been here in quite a while. Not sure what's lurking about. But we need something called Roland's Tear. Let's go with connect. Is that... that's a crab. Okay, that's just the eerie glowings of the shrine. Okay, Mud Crab, let's get on with it. Fine, fine. Fine, fine. Line up. This could be promising. It looks like... oh, it's a Daedroth. One thing I wanted to change, and I had forgotten, was... where is my bound longsword? That's what I should be doing. Now, let's see if we can sneak up on this Daedroth. Oh, yes. Are you sneaking? Trying to. No. Surprise! Oh, these guys have mastery over time, apparently. Take that. Gold connect. Gold connect. Did she say how many we needed? I've agreed to find the gold kinet plant called Roland's Tear. One variation of this plant is said to have wondrous powers when combined with other ingredients. She said she would make me something extra special and rare if I bring her 5 flowers from this plant. Orain Furnace believes it can be found at the eastern edge of the ruins of Altsaltha, to the east of Vivek. So, she said eastern edge of the ruin, and not particularly near the water. Hello, madam. That's a beautiful robe you have. I don't think you've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Nathala Harundas. What are you doing out here? Oh, you're a witch hunter. Oh, yes, yes. We've spoken before. If you're looking for someone to talk to about the witch hunter's trade in Morrowind, you should talk to Melvor Rindu at the Hall of Justice in Vivek. So, that's Black Anther. My heroic... Oh, the sense was tingling. Oh, it is tingling. Okay. Don't disintegrate my armor, please. We're not having much luck finding any of these Roland's Tears. Uh-oh. Oh, it's in the Didroth. Oh. Hold on. Must check something. Seemed a bit easy. Oh, no, we are. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Never mind that. Eastern edge of the ruins. Well, you know, her directions were kind of fouled up, so they might be on the western part of the ruins. I mean, we've picked pretty much everything. So let's just take a peek on the western half. Ooh, well, no luck there. Hello. Let me put you out of your misery. There we go. Fish out of water indeed. How many kinets do we have? Gold kinet 8. Oh, Roland's Tear 6. It seems we don't get the correct name until we actually pick them. Maybe I picked them and I'm so great at alchemy that I can see the difference. Maybe. Either way, we have enough. Swords are nice. Alright. Mission accomplished. Do I actually see anything here? Let's see. Drain health, burden, drain luck, restore strength. Drain health, burden, drain luck. No, we don't notice anything different. Apparently we're not great at alchemy. So, to steal the alchemical formulas of Orain. Might be that a formula involving the Roland's Tear is one of our targets, actually, so it might have been very smart to actually do this first. Either way, it was a quick errand. And it would be quicker if I'd stop picking things. Yes, so. Onwards. Ah, the cork bulb is hard to pass up, I must admit. This is in the fourth quarter. It's Telvani. Fear not, my crab. I shall wisely use your meat. Nothing will be wasted. I spy you, cork bulb. Trying to hide behind that rock. Nice try. And let's just walk over these. Ah, I love water walking. Look at that. We wasted the whole day picking flowers. Never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. Okay. Now we do need to go up one level, I believe, to get to the lower wasteworks. Excellent. Now, which side are we in? Need to go... take a right. Hello, sir. Have we met before? Welcome to Vivek, Laevus. I'm Seren Othralin. He's a noble. Do you need any help, sir? Caerulus Curio. Councillor Curio has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop the Hlalu Canton here in Vivek. Oh, excellent. Well, that's good to know. Okay, he looks like some kind of savant.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
A noble. I think is very close to a savant. They're going to know all the customs and speechcraft things. Okay.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please go ahead.
Rain, good news. I've come back. Hello, Laevus. I'm still waiting for that gold Canet flower. Not to be pushy, but I don't like to be kept waiting. Yes, I've returned them. Just when I needed. Thank you so much. Here, take this and my gratitude. It's nice to see people will still help each other. Yes, about that. Fortify luck superb. How lucky can I get? Oh, it's just one. Fortify luck, 20 points. That's good. Good for... Now... I'm curious if she likes me enough just to give me the formulas. Let's see. I like Laevus, but I've never revealed my secrets. Oh, come on. Tell me the secrets of Roland's tears. Alright. Alright, Lorraine. Well, I've done your errands for you. Goodbye. Have a good day, madam. Have to do it the hard way. That's okay. We've come prepared. Going to open her chest right in front of her. That's a lot of potions that we are not interested in. Oh, bother. She's got a lot of these. Ingredients. 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 Oh boy. This is going to be a bit more difficult than I thought. Okay, things... My spells are wearing off, so... Let's recast them. Must be in the other chest we didn't look in. Let's try this again. Ooh, shit, back is turned. Indeed, madam, indeed. Oh, oh. She suspects something, but we are far too clever. Oh, no, we're not. Yes, we are. Ooh. Recipes. The alchemical recipes of Arraign Furnace. Actually, that's what we want. Excellent. Let's not read it while we're still here. Now, I don't think she'll suspect us because we are a good friend of hers, and I'm sure she gets asked about her secret recipes all the time. So, nothing suspicious about that, is it? The most common potion, Restore Health, can be made from ingredients native to Vardenfell. Any combination of marshmallow, wickweed, and resin will work. If properly prepared, there are no ill effects. Another common potion is that of Restore Fatigue. This can be made from scrib jelly and scuttle. Using hound meat instead of jelly may make a stronger potion, but the hound meat often spoils and makes the potion effective but undrinkable. Oh. Customers often prefer potions that taste better to ones that are only slightly more effective. Okay. Seems to make sense. Nothing really secretive about that, but you don't always know what the heist is going to involve. Sometimes they're kind of a bust, even when successful. So... Oh, we forgot to get arrows. Sugar. Oh. Ah, okay. Thought I was going to pass out there for a moment. Let's just make sure that doesn't happen. Excellent. Alright, so let's head to House Hlalu with our prize. I'm just confused about these two doors. I always think there's going to be three. Madame Nalino.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Have you acquired Oraine's alchemical fortress? Indeed, I have. Not without significant effort, either. Here they are. Excellent. You can keep the formulas. I will make a copy and deliver it to the loyal Hlalu alchemists in Vivec. Ah, so we have some competing alchemists in the Hlalu fold. Thanks for that. I don't get any reward for that. Alright, well, let's see. It is 8 p.m. Gonna head on to the homestead, take a nap, and then next time we'll see what other errands we have to run for House Hlalu. So, until then, safe travels and clear skies. Gentlemen.
May you find the worthy spirit.
Good to see you too, gentlemen. Buried in building structure, indeed.